So we will see the global value engineering scenario across globe. Okay, so how the other countries, different countries following the value engineering, and we will see that. And the global value engineering scenario. So this value engineering has been applied across 25 countries across globe. So it has been followed in USA. Value engineering has been followed in USA, Japan, India, Korea, Hungary, Australia, China, Taiwan, Qatar, Germany, Egypt, Canada, Vietnam, France, UK, New Zealand, Sweden, South Africa, Italy, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, UAE. You see, almost all the Asian countries, African countries, American continents, all the countries, almost 25 countries across the globe, they are using this global value engineering. And the leading value engineering value analysis practicing nations include USA, where they're doing the construction projects, transportation projects, manufacturing projects using a value engineering technique or a technology. So Japan country, they're using the products focusing on target costing using the value engineering. And Middle East countries, they're focusing towards construction project. South Korea, they're concentrating on the products. China, they're concentrating on constructions, manufacturing and product-based value engineering projects, and Germany is concentrating value engineering and value analysis for their products. And how they are doing it? Basically, the American country, they have the guideline. The guideline is whenever there is any government or any private highway project which is costing more than $50 million, or any bridge which is costing more than $40 million, it needs to undergo the value engineering. This is the guideline that the government of US, the federal thing, they made a law for US country. So the law comes under 41 US code 1711, which deals with they need to undergo the value engineering whenever the cost of the project, highway project or a bridge project, is exceeding $50 million or $40 million and above that. So they need to undergo the value engineering, and this will help to perform such a way using the qualified agency, a contractor, and this will also help to reduce the life cycle cost without affecting the performance, reliability, quality, safety of the particular project. And and here you can also see the website www.fhwa.government.in. You can go to that website and you can see the US code and what is this law is all about. And this law is required, which is required considering the value engineering. This gives guidance for projects which is being delivered during the construction phase and also during the delivery phase. These are some of the few snapshots of value engineering which are taken place in different locations. And you see, this is one of the biggest construction value engineering project which are held in, which just undergone in Korea. The overall length of this project is 21.27 kilometers, having 6 lanes. It's basically the bridge construction construction project, and the total construction cost is US $2.01 billion project, and the project owned company, operating company is KHC, and the construction period is almost 62 months. And what is the progress of the work? What is the number of construction companies they are involved, and what are the things you need to consider such a way all the functions when you're going for a construction project and you need to carry out the work. And these are and again, a lot of construction projects are taken using the value engineering as an approach. These are some of the value engineering had taken place in automobile system. That is the existing system of an automobile engine having a 1,224 gram of the engine chain system. And after value engineering and value analysis, so the total weight has been reduced to 2,076, almost to 180 kg, 180 gram of weight has been reduced. So it's not only the weight, but also the cost can get reduced without affecting the performance, the function, reliability, quality, safety, the norms, maintainability of the particular product. And this is the example of the construction curing. Basically, you need to have the source, the water as a source for a curing process. So before applying the value engineering, people used to pour the water across all the places of the building. But after value engineering, they use the curing method where they apply the water only to the joining portion of the bricks between one joint to the other joint. So here they are also going to avoid the wastage of water, and they concentrate only to the portion where the water is required. So this again, they are also going to reduce the water consumption, and again this will also increase the value. Yes, they are going to reduce the cost without affecting the function. So this is the value engineer, the hospital lobby. Lobby is the entrance. You can see how they've done the value engineering approach, and how the design looks. You see, this is uh, the lobby of an hospital using the value engineering technique. You see, what is function? Okay, you need to consider the function and you need to go for a design or execution. And this is the example of a value engineering approach in a pin tumbler lock. So the current design is having the round holes, the new design is having the oblong holes. So the cost is going to get reduced without affecting the function, and also you're going to get the value improvement, which means the function is also going to get improved. And this value engineering is also applied in a tractor application. So this is the case study of a tractor driver pedal where they modify the footrest structure, and you see this is a footrest structure, and this becomes easy for the people, for the person to enter into the tractor for operation, and again to ensure that the person is going to come out of the tractor without having any constraint or any difficulties. Okay. So even you need to provide some comfort that will help to ensure that uh, uh, and this value engineering is also applied in vehicle safety improvement. So you can see during the frontal crash and impact, how it looks before and after. It can be applied even for a vehicle safety improvement also. And the value improvement, this is one of the case study. It has been applied in a vehicle oil pump engine. So they converted the steel drive gear to a plastic gear drive without affecting the strength and an operation.